The new West End musical to stage a benefit for the Friends of John Mccarthy on the day of his release. Now, Con O'Neill, who's both the star and producer of A Tribute to the Blues Brothers, hopes his good fortune will last. The show opened this week and Cathy Mcgowen was at the first night. Here's her report.
Con O'Neill, seen here with his co-star Warwick Evans, first made his name in the hugely successful musical Blood Brothers. Now he's back, this time not only as star, but as producer in a show about two very different brothers, the Blues Brothers. The show, in the style of a fictional concert, opened on Monday to great reviews and a first-night audience who were literally dancing in the aisles. I talked to Con backstage at the Whitehall Theatre to find out how he got that first big break in Willie Russell's Blood Brothers.
It was literally that I heard about it, I went down, I actually met Bob Thompson, who directed it for something else. I met him for Canterbury Tales.
Yes.
He didn't cast me in that, but he asked me to come and meet Bill Kenwright, who produced it,
yes,
about Blood Brothers.
Yes.
So I did that, and
that was an amazing success for you.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's a success story of its own as well. It was, and it's a great part, and it was a godsend, really.
Yes. But then you won the award for Blood Brothers, didn't you?
Yeah.
The Olivier Award, Most Promising Actor. That must have been an amazing thing for you. I mean,
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
You get a shock when you were called out?
Well, yeah. I was up against Mickey Rooney, so you sort of like forget it, you know. And the other people was against Nicholas Grace as well. And you sort of, it's a terrible cliche, but it was like a great thing to be nominated. It was my first time in the West End. It was, the family had all come down. It was all that sort of stuff, and it was just like such a buzz to be nominated. And I literally fell off the chair when Julian Mackenzie pulled the name out of the envelope. It was that much of a shock.
But the people you were up against, though, when you were at the Olivier Awards, were all trained actors. In fact, they'd all been to drama school. But you've never been to drama school, have you? Do you think drama school's a waste of time?
I don't know, Cathy. I mean, I wouldn't do it now. There was a time when I'd first started that I really wanted to go to one of the drama colleges, the accepted drama colleges, but I didn't, one, I didn't get into the two I applied for, and two, after that, it started to happen for me without it.
Yes.
So, I mean, I don't disagree with drama colleges, I think it's great, and if it's what people want, I mean, I think it works for some people and doesn't work for others, and I don't really feel that it's part of what I do.
I think the way you approach acting is very American. It's like the method school of acting, isn't it? Sort of the same sort of thing that John Malkovich does.
No.
Yeah. Yes.
John Malkovich.
It's the same sort of.
It's
the same sort of. Yes, you reminded me when I went to see Burn This, when I saw you in Blood Brothers. It was the same kind of thing. You know, it's the same kind of intensity you've got on stage.
That's very nice of you. Thank you, Cathy. I've never read any of the Stanislavski books on method. I've never read a book about acting. I just do what I do. Don't even think about it.
Tell you what, you're lucky I ain't broken your bloody neck for you by now.
Don't think about it.
They definitely didn't ought to put us in the same cell together. Druggy, toe-rag creep. Yeah, you think this is all a bit of a laugh, this, don't you, eh? Me being banged up in here when all I wanted was an holiday.
Just don't think about coming up on me when I'm asleep.
You're in the wrong place to be making demands like that, son.
You're producing this production of the Blues Brothers as well as acting in it, aren't you? How did all that come about?
We decided to have a laugh about a year ago, and we did a gig in a pub in Brighton because the landlord of the pub was a fan of Blood Brothers and had asked us to come up time after time, and we never got around to it. So we went up and we did the Blues Brothers one night, just a bit of a giggle. And the place went mad. And then I had a chat with David Pugh, and we took it to Hampstead Theatre, and we did a benefit night at Hampstead Theatre.
That was also a great success.
That was a great success, and that's basically where we are now.
Con, if anyone was going to ask me my tip for like stardom in the years to come, I'd put my money on you, and it's been a great interview. Thank you.
Thank you.
And a tribute to the Blues Brothers is on at the Whitehall.
Good morning. Last night there was to be a gala performance of a new West End musical, a tribute to the Blues Brothers in aid of the friends of John Mccarthy. But as we now know, events overtook them and the gala became a celebration of John Mccarthy's release after more than 5 years as a hostage. The freed journalist had once himself held a Blues Brothers party before his capture. And now box office reports on the show itself. The all-new A Tribute to the Blues Brothers is not intended to be a stage version of the cult movie, as Joanna Kaye reports.
The Blues Brothers began their fictional life as two shady characters created by John Belushi and Dan Aykroyd on the hit American television show Saturday Night Live. But they first reached a wide audience in this country in 1980 with the release of a movie based on their exploits directed by John Landis and simply called The Blues Brothers. Although the film was a critical flop, the characters of soul rebels Jake and Elwood went on to achieve cult status. Now their antics have been turned into an evening of musical entertainment here at the Whitehall Theatre in London's West End. A tribute to the Blues Brothers is not a straightforward stage version of the film. Instead, the producers hope that pork pie hats, dark glasses and a string of classic R&B numbers from the movie will allow them to sidestep the sensitive issue of Blues Brothers copyright and cash in on the cult.
This is a tribute to the Blues Brothers, and anybody who likes the Blues Brothers and has seen the movie, I don't think they're going to be disappointed. We're not doing the movie, and so far we're not doing the car chase, but we're still working on it. We haven't kept either Belushi or Aykroyd out of our mind. I think to be technical, the only copyright you can infringe is if you actually imitate action inside the film. Those characters are like public domain, those personas are like public domain. And the songs are there to be bought and to be played, and that's what really everybody remembers in the movie, is the numbers.
This production is the most recent of a number of West End shows based on classic films.
What you have now is a lot of shows that really live off the talents of others to one degree or another. You know, it used to be that the theatre was where all the great movies found their scripts, whereas now it's the other way around. People buy hit titles from Hollywood.
Leland himself is better known for his work as a writer and film director. So what attracted him to work on what many may consider to be second-hand material?
I just liked the idea of it, and when I heard the music, I enjoyed the music, and I just try to do things that appealed to me, and then you hope that catches. I had no idea till I started this show that my own teenage children were absolutely up. They're very keyed into the Blues Brothers. There's a whole generation of people who really don't know the movie, weren't around. They were in their cots when Dan Aykroyd and Belushi were doing Saturday Night Live and when they were doing this kind of stuff. And yet they've found it, they've discovered it.
Back to the same old place, Whitehall, Chicago.
Others, John McCarthy's favourite film was dedicated to the hostage campaign. The performance planned before the cast knew that today would mark his release.
I'm absolutely delighted to say that Jill Morrell cannot be here tonight.
At the ad agency Bartle Burgle Hegarty, the yellow ribbons were out as well.